We are here in the Racing Electronics, the RE booth here at the PRI show, joined by Racing Royalty, 16-time NHRA Funny Car Champ, 155 wins. John Force is here. Hello, John. How are you?
Well, wait a minute. It's obvious that last crash at Pomona, that I'm saying things wrong. I whacked my head here. But Racing Electronics,
yes.
I love these guys, and you know that, and I don't even know. And they don't even know what I'm talking about, so let's not talk about it. How's that?
There we go.
I'll give your mic back.
Okay.
You're the boss.
Oh, you're the boss. Oh, you're John Force, exactly. So there was an outtake earlier on. We'll just leave it at that. That's for sure. John, when you look at where your season was here, you finished fifth in points. You won that 4-wide Nationals at Charlotte. Just kind of assess how your season was with your team.
Well, not where I want to be, but my son-in-law runs the car. Daniel Hood and Fabrizi. We've got a great team. I've got a lot of work to catch me up with these kids. I'm not getting any younger, but I still love doing it. We at least we won one race. That's not the normal thing for us, but we got a sponsor like Peak. They've got a lot invested in me. Of course, Auto Club and Chevrolet, Cornwell, all of the sponsors. Racing Electronics. Okay, say, hey, I got it now. Okay, I've only been here 20 years. Okay, so nope, we do good. My daughter Brittany did good in Top Fuel. Proc moved up to third. Hell, I thought Robert already won it. I thought it was over. I was getting fitted for a ring, but shit happens, and we'll move on. But I'm excited about coming here and seeing this crowd. A lot of the trade shows have slowed down after the pandemic, so it's gotten better. But hey, I want to tell you a story about years ago. This is about our partner here, Racing Electronics. I told the story that when I rolled over at Pomona at the final race of the year trying to beat Cruz, Pedregon, he drove that hamburger stand from hell, McDonald's, right? And in the middle of it, my PR lady's saying right now, where's he going again? He's lost again. But everyone interviewed me said, well, what did you say? I said, when it rolled over, Bernie yelled at me on the radio, and he said, Force, it's over.
Whoa.
And I said, so I told that story for years on TV, and finally a guy said to me, I hate to tell you this, but they didn't have radios back then. So Bernie didn't call me.
You just heard. That's awesome. Outstanding stuff. Absolutely. Your funny car program, Robert, had such a great season.
You're afraid what I'm going to say, aren't you?
I'm not scared at all what we're going to say. Okay. Exactly. I'm great with what we're going to say. That's for sure. The funny car program, you finished fifth. Robert, what a season he has. You got to feel good about those funny cars.
Well, yeah. I mean, he won and I'm not taking anything away. I love Ron Capps. He's my friend, and they did a great job, and they pulled it off on the last day, so we congratulate him. But bottom line, Robert won 8 races, whatever he was. He never lost a first round. He dominated all year, and whatever happened. But that's behind us now. We don't care. You know what I mean? He's like Brittany with their hot rods, setting records and doing stuff. So I'm excited. That's my future. Austin Proc, Robert Height, Robert's president of the company, and my daughter Brittany and me. I'll go till I drop, which could be here in any minute. I screw up another interview, but no, this company here, Racing Electronics, been nothing but good to us, and it's to me though. Sometimes I make mistakes of things I talk about, but I'm making no mistake about this. This is a great product.
No doubt. We have great stuff, that's for sure. What's it like for a dad to see his daughter win a championship?
Well, that's huge, First time I put her in a car, it scared me to death. Of course, when she went on her first date, or the first time she drove a car on the street, it scared me to death. But I'd love to see her win. She won, before. I'm excited when any of my drivers, Robert Height wins a championship, and or myself. But always with your kid, you're going to be excited. So, but I look at my race team as being a family. I mean, you look at Austin Proc over there. His brother just won the Under 30 award, and Sarah in PR just won the Under 30 award for media, and her brother together on the car. So it's just young people are taking over, and I mean, these kids, these are my pallbearers, so I'm in good hands.
Oh my God! And now I was a little scared of what you said there with that. I don't think we need to be talking that. A year ago at this show, we stood here. We had 4 of you here. You had 3 drivers locked in, and you said you're going to try everything in your power to get Austin Prock a full-time deal. Not only did you get a full-time deal, 3rd in the final points. Boy, what an accomplishment he had.
Well, NK Seed come on board with us to bring in more money. Cornwell Tools has stepped up, and there's so many. I'm always plugging sponsors, but in the process, we signed that. The guy Frank Teagues that owns a billionaire, owns a bunch of companies. He sponsors half of Brittany's flavor pack car with Monster, and of course Proc in the Montana brand. But you never know a lot of times where the budgets are going or what they're doing. And the contract came to an end, so we're right in the middle of re-signing it. But he loves racing. He loves what we do. And I brought that up for a reason, and I forgot why I brought it up. But these kids are doing a great job. Proc's an excellent driver. Moved up, was 12th or in the points, and I'm sitting down there, and all of a sudden he's 3rd. So they got their stuff together at the right time. You know what I mean? And it got real fast. And Brittany got her stuff together. Robert, he's always in the heat of battle. And me, like interviews, you never really know. But I'll be here, I guarantee that.
Absolutely. Good stuff, that's for sure. Finally, you started as a truck driver, running cars up and down the quarter mile at that time.
My resume?
You still got your resume? You still got your CDL? You got that? We might all have to check with our RE folks. We need someone to haul this thing back there, that's for sure.
Because working is what I do. I wake up every day. I work because I love it. And when people say, what would you do if you quit racing? If I quit racing, if I retired, I'd go get a race car. I don't golf. I don't fish, So there's stories there, but Sarah won't let me tell them.
No doubt about it. We appreciate you joining us here at the Racing Electronics booth. And
Right here, Racing Electronics. You got to quit screwing that up. We got to get it right and do our job.
John Force joining us here at the PRI show.